Hello everyone, I'm Not Good at Lying and welcome to Skyrim. Hey guys, sorry about this, but I kind of wanted to stop the video for a minute to tell you guys how I imagine this series going. So this is basically going to be an interactive playthrough, and what that means is while playing the game, if you can think of any mod that would improve your experience watching or improve my experience playing the game, you can mention it to me in the comments section below and I will throw that mod into the game. Now this is already an extremely heavily modded playthrough. There are 140 mods installed in the game right now before we even get started, and we're not going to be playing through the original storyline. We've actually already got a custom alternate start set at the very beginning of the game to make it more immersive, more enjoyable for you guys, so you guys don't have to watch that incredibly horrible to me now intro sequence, and so we don't have to go through all the same things that you've seen before in other playthroughs. Now that doesn't mean that I'm just going to throw any mod into the game at all, as there are some out there that really break immersion and really break and destroy the playing experience for whoever is playing the game. Those mods will be totally ignored, they will be left alone, those will not go into the playthrough. But if you mention a mod as a bonus incentive and that mod gets thrown into the game, then the next time the mod's noticed by me while I'm playing, your name will be plastered all over the screen, along with any text that you decide you want to throw into the video. And that's how I imagine this going. Secondly, I don't want to break immersion at all, so my face will not be in any corner of this video. I'll try not to talk a whole bunch, but I do want you guys to get a good understanding of what's going on. But I'm going to be trying to keep myself out of the video as much as possible so you guys can enjoy the experience. I'm only going to be doing about 3 of these a week, along with other projects I'm going to be working on. But that's about exactly how I'm hoping that this series goes, this playthrough goes, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. So, without further ado, let's jump into Skyrim. Hello everyone, I am Not Good at Lying and welcome to Skyrim. Now there's one last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about before we continue. This is going to be somewhat of a hardcore playthrough, meaning if I die at any point in the game, then in the next episode we will restart from the beginning, select an entire new character, and everything we'll restart from the beginning. Also, if the game crashes due to instability due to mods at any point in the game, we will restart the game and we will figure out. Does that person see me? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, at any point, if the game crashes, then we will restart the game as well, and everything will turn out okay in the next couple days after I solve whatever's causing the instability issue. Now, let's get to the game. I am a wood elf thief, and I started in this weird place. So let's. Also, I will not be talking for most of these videos, other than to fill in dialogue voiceovers for the main character, and to comment on a couple things about the game. Anyways, let's get into the game. I've been talking too much. Now, as you may have noticed, I have a mod called Frostfall installed that makes the body of my character react to cold weather, so if I stay in the cold for too long, I can die. So that message you just read up on the top basically means it's too damn cold outside for me to warm up any further, so I need to find a better place to warm up. This was a horrible place to start. Anytime you see a cut like that during this playthrough, that just means that I'm either saving or, traveling into an area that's going to cause a loading screen, or I have to configure a mod. Also, normally during my playthrough, whenever I'm playing alone, whenever I'm reading a book, I normally read the book to myself, but at least for now during these playthroughs I won't be doing that. If you guys think that that would be a cool addition, just let me know in the comments below, and by the next video I will start reading these out loud during every playthrough. See, right now I'm running into an issue because it's very cold outside and I've only got this one fire to help me out. This is not turning out well. Alright, so it seems like the snow is still going even after sleeping for a little bit. I do have needs mods installed, which basically it determines when I need to sleep, when I need to eat, and when I need to drink and things like that. And I can also die from dehydration if I don't get enough water. So I'm gonna need to get away from here soon. Now, anytime you see me wait and pause for a moment on a scenic view like that, that is actually me saving the game. I'm actually just doing that to keep it as immersive as possible so I can cut those moments out so you guys won't lose any immersion. Now this mod you see here is actually called Hunterborn, and it just adds a bunch of perks that make it worthwhile to hunt things that are running around in the open. Now though, with this mod you have to keep in mind that everything you do takes a considerable amount of time. So you don't want to get dehydrated or get too cold because you've been hunting too much. Alright. Now, just as something I want to kind of clarify for you guys real fast, this game, because we chose an alternate start, will be somewhat slow. This playthrough will be somewhat slow at the beginning until we start running into a bunch of quests. If you guys at any point want me to, because it's getting too boring, start the vanilla quest line, just let me know in the comments below. That's actually doable with this alternate start mod. Now, if you see me sprinting or jumping a lot during this playthrough, that's actually due to a mod I have called Athletics Training. And if you guys are playing along with me, or if you're playing Skyrim yourself, and you're just waiting for mods to get installed as well, that is one I highly recommend, as it basically makes you run faster and jump higher and things like that based on how much you run and jump during the game, and it escalates the longer and more that you do so.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. All right then.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy. Huh?
Now, the Hunterborn mod actually adds a power to my inventory. I know I'm talking a lot during this first episode, but I just want to kind of explain to you guys what's happening so you don't end up missing something or not understanding something that causes you to lose any kind of immersion that you have.
Need something?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Now, I did say I was playing a thief, so here I might get a little bad.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh yeah? Okay, so it appears that killing them did not actually give me their beds. That's something that might need to change in the next episode because not being able to sleep might be a problem. Now, the mod that you saw just a moment ago, the mod that allowed me to slit both of their throats because they trusted me and I was hiding, that's actually a mod called the Sneaking Overhaul, I believe, or the Thievery Overhaul. Now, see, both of these are still marked as steel, which apparently that's something that I might need to change. If you guys know a good mod for that, before I go out and find one, then please let me know. Oh, alright, so I can still rest in an owned bed now that they're dead. It just kept the owned mark on it. So unluckily, they did not end up having any water on them, which is something that I greatly need right now. So I'm going to need to find... Oh wow, there's a river right there. Huh. This does not look like the most pleasant water to drink. But here we go. So that mod is actually part of my needs overhaul. It allows me to drink from streams whenever I don't have any water. That should have been readily apparent, but I just wanted to make everything clear. Now, I want to reiterate, in the next couple of episodes, I won't be talking this much. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys understand everything that's going on. Alright guys, the sky mod that you see here, because I find it absolutely beautiful, that's actually part of a mod called Climates of Tamiriel. It changes the weather system in the game, and will change the clouds and everything. Sorry, that took me aback for a sec.
And out, the mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up. Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here. helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
There has to be more to it than that, though. I wish I knew where the bees got.
If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back. All right then.
Poor Rogi. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's good for it. He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again.
What if I talk to Rogi?
If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
I'll work on that. But first I need some water.
See ya.
Mora, will you
See my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
After you.
Most people in Skyrim don't care for Dunmer. Rogi's the only one around here, even half decent.
Is that all you wanted to show me? There we go. Oh wow, this is a beautiful
Let me
room.
know if there's anything else you need.
No problem. For 10 gold? Really? Okay then. Oh, there's no door here. That's probably why it's so cheap. Like I said, guys, I would really enjoy reading those, so don't worry about me. But if you guys really don't want me to, then let me know. But I do want to ask you guys first, because I know some people have a problem with that.
How are the little ones?
Oh, you know. Little Killed is a handful, and Froa is just so quiet.
He takes after his father, and she takes after you.
Well, that's the good and the bad of it.
Alright everyone, I am all out of time for this episode. I'm going to try to keep these around 30 minutes long. But I hope everything's going well for you guys today. I hope everything goes great for you guys during the week. I hope everything's going great for you this month. I hope everything's wonderful for you. I will see you guys very soon. Like I said, I'm not going to be talking as much during these next couple episodes. And I apologize if it bothered you this time, but I wanted you guys to have a good understanding. Make sure to, if you can think of a mod that you think would enhance the game at all, leave those in the comments below and I will check them out. But I will see you guys very soon. Bye.